Hey guys, welcome back to the farm. It is in the 30s today, so I am thrilled, excited that we did not let the chickens outside. But Brooklyn and I went this week, just last Tuesday, and picked up our second batch. We are doing chicken chores right now, and you can see these chickens are ready to go. I just cleaned this out yesterday, and you can see that the mess that it already is. We will be taking these guys out tomorrow. Today is Friday. You'll see this video Saturday, and on Sunday afternoon, these chickens will be going outside. Our cold weather should be gone. We'll be lows of 50s at night, and these chickens are ready to go. But so glad we didn't take them out yet. Just wasn't worth getting them out, losing a few birds, just because we wanted to get them out a little early. Let's hang this up here. And here is the second batch. So, like I said, we cleaned it out yesterday. I figured, you know what, let's give them a clean bedding, which doesn't last very long. We've got 60 some in here and 60 in the other one. This is an 8x8 brooder. You can see they are maxed out, but it was worth keeping them inside, keeping them alive, rather than getting them outside early. So the next two, the plan was to get them outside, and so we didn't have to use these two brooders over here, but we do have 4 brooders in here, and here are the newest ones. You can see they are nice and active. Quite a difference 4 weeks makes, right? So they are doing well. All is good so far. We've only had to fill waters and feeders one time in this first week. They do not go through as much before they quickly turn into monsters, and we need to add more. We only got 100 this time. There's actually 102, so we've got 51 in each of these brooders that we have over here. Here is the second batch. Got to lift this up to check feed and water anyway for feed time, and they are doing well. So 51 and 51. You can see we have not filled up these feeders since we brought them home Tuesday, and they are doing great. So we have our second batch here. The older ones are going out tomorrow, and it will be nice to get them out on grass. We've actually had to mow some grass already. It's getting long and crazy, and I didn't want to get behind on our mowing this year. Maybe we need some sheep or something that will eat that grass. But anyway, the chickens will be out enjoying it here in just a day or so. Let's get these ones fed. These guys are monsters, and they know when this roof comes up, they know that we are getting fed. So we actually went and got our shavings. We bought in bulk this time. You save a little bit. So I figured, you know what, why am I going and buying 4 and 5 shavings at a time when I'm going to need them for the rest of the season? So we've got our shavings ready. These guys, between the 130, we're going through about a bag of feed a day, and they are ready for that second part of the bag. So I'm going to put this down, get these chickens fed. Uncle Ken's still here. We're knocking out things. We've got some things done in the pig barn, getting ready for farrowing, and we've also started working on our farm market trailer. So we're going to show you what we've done and what we're getting ready to do for our trailer for the farm market. So stick around. Let's get these birds fed, and we'll go show some of the things we've been knocking out. All right, guys, just wanted to show you a quick comparison. We've done feeding the birds. We've got a 4-week and 3-day-old chicken compared to a 3-day-old chicken. So quite an amazing bird, how fast they grow. You see they're going to lose their yellow fluff, just like all chicks, and then they start to grow feathers. So pretty good comparison there. And this is why we use this breed, because they grow so fast and we're able to process them quickly, and they have a lot of meat on them. So just wanted to give you a quick comparison, 4 weeks and 3 days compared to 3 days. So we'll get them back in here and continue on with our chores. All right, guys, we have been knocking out projects. Like I was saying earlier, you can see We mowed around the barn here, and this is ready for a pig. So we don't have the pigs ready yet. We set this up because you can see our wire here. We are doing an electric fence instead of the solar charger, since we do have electric out at the barn. So Uncle Ken and I were just setting up the fence, trying to get it figured out. The first charger that we had was an old one that was at my mother-in-law's from the previous owner, and that one no longer worked. It was outside, so I'm assuming that's probably why it didn't work. But we've got a new one in here, and it is hooked up and ready to go, and it's going to charge all of our fences, and I'm excited about that just because we always know that there is going to be a charge on the fence. So we got that project done. The other day we need to do this. I'm sure some of you guys know what these are. Probably hard to see in the package, but these are the plug protectors for when you have kids that don't listen and they stick their hands in the sockets. We never used these when our kids were young, but when we were plugging these fans up the other day, we noticed that bugs were building nests in the ground hole there. So we had to get some child safety protection, and all these outlets that we are not using, we need to stick these plugs in here because we had to take them all off and clean them out, and it was a pain in the butt. We've got outlets at every stall all around the barn, so when we don't have a heat lamp plugged in, we want to be able to keep bugs or whatever builds things in those holes. So I'm going to put these little child protectors up and keep our outlets free of bugs. This is the main reason we need to get the barn ready to go. We've got pigs getting ready to have piglets, and I have showed you this pig in the last couple videos, Smitten, and Jamie and I went and checked out the date that she was due, and I think it's the 23rd of this month, so she's still got a ways, and you can see she's already dragging the ground. So we may move her a bit earlier than her due date, but I still don't feel the milk line coming in, but you can definitely see and feel that she is pregnant. So we may be off on her date. She may just have a bunch of piglets in there, but this is why we have to get the barn ready. And we are basically ready for the barn. We're going to put a little deodorizer down in the stalls, get a little hay, and then they will be ready to head into the barn. So anyway, there's Smitten. We have at least 5 or 6 others that are going to be due here shortly, which is an exciting time on the farm, and at least we know the barn will be ready for them. Just got chores finished. I just wanted to show you what we're doing with our market trailer this year. Here's Cal. I know you haven't seen him for a while. He's been locked up. We just got our driveway done, so we had him penned up in the back. He was shocked by a fence when he was a puppy, and he has learned to stay away from those fences, so we didn't even need a charger on it. He just stayed back there. Cal, you want to say hi to everybody? It's been a while. He's excited to be backing out and patrolling and doing what he needs to do on the farm, and he does a great job of that. Even collects a lot of sticks. You want to say hi to everybody? Huh? It's been a while, huh? So anyway, he's happy to have free run of the farm. But anyway, here's our market trailer. When we first started, we were very small, and we would just take coolers with us with ice packs in them, and that's how we transported our meat to the markets. As we've grown, last year really was the first year that we kind of went big and tried to do it full time. And so we had this trailer, we put the 2 freezers in it. We've just defrosted them. We had pop-ups over the winter, so we were able to still sell when there wasn't markets going on. So that's why they're just now getting defrosted. But this is the trailer we use. We have the 2 freezers. Uncle Ken's been working out here today, and he's got this new light installed. We had a small light. This one is a lot better, a lot brighter. Sometimes it does get dark in the trailer, so this will be super nice. We also plan on painting these walls and just making it look a little bit nicer. We're probably going to we have some old flooring. We may put down some flooring and just make it look nice for the markets. On the side, we've got our tent, 2 tables, and things that we need. It's kind of a mess right now, but that's just because we are working on it. But there is our market trailer. Those are the things we've been working on, just upgrading and making it look a little bit nicer for us and for our customers. So market's starting about a month. So a lot of people ask, well, why did you get chickens so early if you can't get them outside as early? Well, that's because our markets start the first week of May, and so we needed to time it out so we got our chickens when we did. So we'll be able to process at the start of that week, and then the chickens will be ready for that first weekend when our markets start. So been able to knock out a lot of projects, had a lot of help, and it has been amazing. Always enjoy when Uncle Ken is here, and he knows a lot more than I do. And if he doesn't, he's not afraid to try something else. We've been getting a lot of things done and having a good time. So anyway, we appreciate you guys following along. We hope you're having a productive weekend. Don't forget to make the change. We'll see you on the next video.